Hello and welcome everybody, it's Void Strider here and thank you for joining me. So today I'm going to be giving you a quick tutorial on how to build a bin in Minecraft. So say you're one of those people who likes to wander around and build stuff, but in that process you often pick up a bunch of random junk. Now this always happens to me. I've always got an inventory full of stuff I often don't want. Generally I try to store it. I'm a bit of a hoarder, but sometimes there's absolutely no use to it. So, a bin is nice. But if say you're, doing this and then, oh, I accidentally threw my axe in there and then it gets taken away. Now normally, oh, I shouldn't have actually got rid of my axe. That wasn't very smart. Normally you'd actually lose that item if you're using a Minecraft bin that uses either lava or cactus, but if you use this bin design you can just pick it up again. Now of course this does get rid of the items. It will take 5 minutes for them to despawn. If you want, of course, you can have it dispense it into lava or into a cactus, but I prefer to do it this way because then if I get rid of stuff that I want to keep, I can go and get it back, like I've just done. So yeah, it's pretty cheap, it's very to build, very similar to set up, and you can hide it below the floor like I've done here. As you can see, you've just got a chest sticking out which you can dump items in. Now let's hop over to a creative world and I'll give you a quick tutorial on how to build this. Okay, so I've jumped over to a creative world and this is what we're going to be building. So you're going to need one dropper, one chest. Doesn't have to be a trap chest, although it can be. A hopper, 5 redstone, 2 redstone repeaters, and 1 redstone comparator. I would like to note that if you do choose to use a trap chest, let me just grab some blocks, and you put something in there, it won't actually go through the system until you close the chest, because when you've got the chest open, it powers the hopper. And you can see it will come down and get dispensed out here. Let's just, what am I doing? Get rid of all that. Okay, so this is what you're going to need to build. I'm just going to pop the chest like so. I like to build all my stuff on wool. I don't like wool. I mean, it's an alright block. I like how many colors it has, bar for its texture, which I really dislike. So I built all my redstone on it because that means if I don't get it confused with another building block if I dig across it, because I like to build underground as well. So yeah, I always start with the dropper when I'm building it. So I go dropper, and then you have a comparator. This needs to be pointing out and away from the hopper. So you've got from the dropper. So you've got it pointing out like that. And it goes redstone, and then you want to place a repeater just here. And you can do it like this sort of, and then invert it like that. I mean, is it negative or whatever? Basically invert it. But I don't. I find that sometimes doesn't work, so I just do it this way, like this, and then that goes back in. And so this, when there's an item in here, should make a clock like that. And I place one more here, and then a repeater there. And so basically this gets a clock going. It's not as fast as it could be. You can see this is why I use the repeater there, just because otherwise you need loads of items. You can see that's flashing. I'll just show you what I mean by this. This one is faster, but I prefer the other system. Get rid of all that, and then repeater. Anyway, so yeah, this is my preferred system. It is slightly slower, but I think that's fine, and it's also, well, actually the other ones can be made more compact. But yeah, this is the system I prefer. If you ever need to grab any of your items, you can. You have 5 minutes to do so. They will of course despawn after that, unless the chunk is unloaded. So if you mean to get someone out but then you die, and you are teleported all the way back to spawn, so that's 3,000 blocks away, the time will stop once the chunks have unloaded, unless your house is in the spawn chunks, in which case the time will continue. This was something to note on servers, is that if the chunks are loaded in the spawn chunks, everything's sort of going to continue. Not everything, but items will despawn even if you log off, as long as the world is still loaded. Yeah, so this is how to build it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.